verdict. Mr. Graham, before you do, Mr. Graham, would you please stand? You would read the verdict for him, please.
In the Superior Court of the State of Alaska, First Judicial District at Juneau. State of Alaska Plaintiff v. Laron Carlton Graham Defendant, case number 1JU 18133CR. On the verdict. For count 1, we, the jury, find the defendant, Laron Carlton Graham, not guilty of murder in the first degree as charged in count 1 of the indictment. Count 2, we, the jury, find the defendant, Laron Carlton Graham, not guilty of murder in the first degree as charged in count 2 of the indictment dated at Juneau, Alaska, this 8th day of October 2019.
Thank you, sir. We hand the verdict form back to the clerk. Go ahead and proceed, Mr. Gillis. Are there requests before the jury is discharged?
Well, Mr. Graham is finishing up some time from another case, and once he's done, then he'll be released. I think the biggest consideration was the time of death and the timeline of events. The time of death was not firmly established, and there were too many questions and there were too many gaps to be able to land on my client doing this. I definitely feel that there were gaps, and you know, I say that, and I want to remain as respectful as I can to the state, because I know that the Tonsmeires are grieving, and I know that this was difficult for them, and having a trial like this shine the spotlight on the fact that there are so many unknowns. You know, I'm so sorry for their loss, and I'm sorry for their grieving. I really am. But my client should have never been charged. He should have never been charged. I was really, really hoping that this was a sign that the system was working correctly, and that there was no way a jury could convict after 6 weeks of trial without, you know, going through more than that. I think that the verdict after 6 hours just shows how big the gaps were. I will say this, Mr. Graham is a very intelligent, emotional human being, and he put a lot of trust into his defense team, and I'm beyond relieved and grateful that he got the result that was the just result. And like I said, this is a tough situation because you know, I know that family is grieving. My client knows that family is grieving. So this is tough because it leaves some things unanswered for them.